Today I'm going to be making some praline cookies. This recipe is from the Pampered chef. It's called Recipes from the Heart Cookbook, and the copyright is from 1997. So this sounds like it's going to be a really easy praline cookie recipe. So what you need is half a cup of butter or margarine melted. So that is a stick of butter melted. You need a half a cup of granulated sugar and a half a cup of packed brown sugar. You need 1 egg lightly beaten. You need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 1.5 cups of chopped pecans, and some powdered sugar. You want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and then you could do this part by hand if you wanted to, but I'm going to use the mixer just to make it even faster. But you want to mix all of your ingredients except for your pecans and the powdered sugar, and you want to mix those together. The powdered sugar, just so you know, is just for dusting after they have cooled a little bit. So you won't use that until at the very, very end. Now we want to stir in our pecans. I have a cookie sheet here with parchment paper. You want to, if you don't have parchment paper, use just oil your pan, grease your pan. But I'm going to take a good size ball of this, and I'm using my hand, and then I'm going to press it together because those pecans will want to fall out if you don't, and then put those on your cookie sheet. Okay, so now you want to bake these. It says for 10 to 12 minutes or until golden brown. So I'm going to get the rest of this dough on another cookie sheet while these bake for, I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes and then we'll be back. I left these in for 11 minutes and this is how they look. So now you're supposed to let them cool completely. My cookies have cooled off completely, and so now, if you want to, you can sprinkle them with powdered sugar. So, you don't need much, and it just makes it pretty. Our cookies, I'm excited to try these. They were so easy to make. I mean,
I'm just here to eat.
Yeah, super simple. Yeah, Kevin missed the whole preparation part. Okay, you will get powdered sugar everywhere, I'm sure. Just have to be prepared for it. If you want to see the bottom,
very strong pecan.
Well,
it's almost like a soft and chewy pecan, or the pecan sandies.
Yes, but there's a lot more pecans in these.
When I looked at these before she put powdered sugar on, they looked like they were going to be kind of dry and firm. They're not though. You have to like pecans though.
No, and they really didn't spread. They didn't spread at all. Well, I think if you wanted to do the same thing with walnuts, you could. Instead of making praline cookies, you can make walnut cookies and do the exact same thing. Because I like walnut cookies. Or, I mean, I like walnuts, but I've had walnut cookies. I like those too.
Heck, you could probably do peanuts. I mean,
you could probably do just about
much anything you want to do.
Yeah. But these are really easy. You just need to get ready to use your hands because that dough is where it's dense. Those pecans don't want to just naturally go into the dough.
Sink in,
you need to get ready to use your hands and make it into a ball. I like it a lot. It's not like the sweetest cookie I've ever had.
No, it's not overly sweet.
No, it's not overly sweet at all. So it'd be like a good tea type cookie.
Even with the powdered sugar, that didn't really make it over sweet.
And I'm surprised with this Pampered Chef cookbook because other Pampered Chef cookbooks have made sure that you have to use one of their, like use the Pampered Chef such and such.
Or serve on a blah, blah, blah.
And maybe that was later down the line. Since this is an older cookbook, maybe they weren't promoting themselves as much then, because I've had other ones where they want you to use this, this, and this, and I'm like, well, I don't have those things, but I can still make this recipe just as good without it. But they didn't do that in here. So this is a good one. This is a keeper. It's very easy. Pretty much a lot of the stuff you already have on hand anyway, besides whatever nuts you want to use. And so it was no big deal to make it at all.
No, they're good.
So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.